How many of these anime manga characters could tank and survive Beerus' Hakai from Dragon Ball? And remember guys, they have to tank and survive it. They can't deflect or evade it. And with that being said, let's get all of the no's out of the way first. And those are going to include my bald brother Saitama from One Punch Man, Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, Arthur from Fire Force, and Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. Because when it comes to these characters, not only are they categorically weaker than Beerus, but they don't have any hacks or abilities that would allow them to tank and survive it. And on top of that, they haven't tanked an attack like Hakai in their past. And the only one you might be able to make an argument for is Arthur with his imagination, but he'd have to see Hakai first, and this is a chance encounter, so he's not going to get that opportunity. Now, there are a few characters here that are going to end up being maybes, and those are going to be Kaguya from Naruto, Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins, Andy from Undead Unluck, Yuha from Bleach, and Satan from the God of High School. Because when it comes to Kaguya, Meliodas, and Andy, all three of these characters are immortal. And since we know Hakai doesn't work on immortals, you could make the case that it wouldn't work on them, although scaling would kind of disagree with you. You can also use the argument that Yuha could swap timelines with the Almighty to one where he does survive, but if you think that's going to be some sort of evasion, then that wouldn't count, and his immortality might get outdone by the scaling. But when it comes to Satan, it really just depends on how you scale him in relation to Mubong Park and Mori Jean and his own immortality. But there are three definitive survivors, and those are going to be Sailor Moon from Sailor Moon, Anos from the Misfit of Demon King Academy, and Madoka from Madoka Magica. Because just like I said for the nose, these three are categorically stronger than Beerus. They all have some sort of hacker ability that would allow them to regenerate, ignore, defend them from, or outright cancel out Hakai. And they've all tanked several attacks that are stronger than Hakai too, so they're gonna survive no problem. How many did you guys get right?